takes like a good 5 minutes until someone pops up. It's pretty late, it's usual. The title is kind of a joke too. It's not like literal or oh my goodness, we've been thinking about this all day. There's a bigger purpose to it. So I get the joke. I get the joke. I get the joke. But the joke's on both sides though. Pertaining to this now, on a real note, before we get into this video, I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I think I should probably just at least get like a little bit of sleep. I want to make sure the next one comes out good, because it will be speaking on this AI program and just kind of a little research I did on it. And I think it's pretty significant in some things that I've said before. So I kind of want to make that one a little more important, but which is kind of funny because every time I do that, those kind of like get looked at as like no one cares. But I'm gonna do it for you though. Honestly, I'm just kind of just popping in, just saying, hey, I already kind of know what's up. You gotta. One thing with me is I have to learn fast, or it's not good. Some people get away with not having to learn that fast. I have to learn fast, because if you don't, there's already it's like it's kind of like already being in that like placement situation, which is a good thing. So when you can't. There's a certain way you can't mess up, especially like for you, like the way it feels for you. That's why some people they can handle like embarrassment better than some other people. If you start it from there, if you truly are a person who's against only himself, there's no such thing as you get embarrassed. I've never, but I would understand why the majority of people would be, you know. But there is a spectrum. It's like math. It's like a range, mean, median, and the mode. And the range was, for some reason, was always like the word I'd say first, because like it's the range. Like you could range from 0 to 100. I think the mean is the number in that program that was used the most. Median is the one that was in the middle. And the mode was cool. I can't remember what the mode was actually. I should remember. That's not good. That's not good at all. The mode was the most frequent. The median is the middle number. The mean is the average number. Wait. So if mode is the one that has the most, median is the one that's right in the middle, and then mean is when, okay, yeah, it means when you add it all up. Okay. I was kind of like, I knew what I was saying, but I was saying it wrong. But yeah, anyway, it's like that. And someone's got to be that. Everyone, you always meet someone in life who is that part. You know what I'm saying? Also, we just got trolls in there. No one got anything, cared to get anything out of anything I said, huh? I must be speaking too fast for you, Jeff. That can't be even you. It ain't. You don't be a grown man and come up, and that's the first thing you're gonna talk about. I don't even care, to be honest with you. I am just starting out doing this stuff anyway, so I could probably just, experiment on you guys and see how far, you know what I'm saying? But in a good way. Because it's not really an experiment, it's really an observation, and it's like there's no such thing as that. There really isn't. But I mean, let me kind of gear it towards the subject matter. Yes, that's what y'all are into. I know. Did you hit the gym today, man? Did what's it, triceps or whatever? So let's get something out of this, I guess. It ain't that big of a deal. It ain't nothing deep. Um, but I mean, I just don't want to really talk about me right now. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's like, whoa, okay, what? Damn, son. Here's what gives it away without me even having to even say anything about, what about me? What about me? What about me? You guys aren't tired? You guys aren't tired at all, man? I saw like I can't even go into detail, bro. Like y'all already know what I saw. But it's like, man, I'm like, bro, don't be like 20 years older than me. We gotta get over them. I'm like, damn. No. No. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's good to be healthy. I think it's a good thing what everyone's doing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Here's what gives it away. Everybody, y'all already had a channel though. Like y'all already had a channel, and then there's too many of you that I'm subscribed to and not subscribed to. That's just popping out of the blue that already had a channel, making workout channels. So that's that's what I used as my equation to solidify me saying that, to validate that what I'm saying is correct. But it's no like it has nothing to do with anything. Like there's no such thing as, oh, I worked out first. So I'm not trying to say it has anything to do with me. I'm just saying. So yeah, you see, but we all see that a lot in our lives. You know what I'm saying? So when you see that, when I see that, it makes me just want to do something different. I know it's kind of like a lame whack title. What did I say? Cause ladies, let's dance. It really has nothing to do with the ladies anyway. But I mean, like we could incorporate it. We could incorporate it into just to like everyday life. I think I think everyone has like a specific role that they have like no choice but to be like categorized into. And to be honest, like I think that's kind of where I get the best of both worlds, where like it doesn't really have to be like that, you know? I don't need to make it like that as long as you, in terms of this, everything, like I used to contradict myself with priorities, you know? And I still contradict myself while speaking now, you know? You'll just notice sometimes, or I'll be speaking about a subject and then I just go to something else. No, that's really me. Because it's just too much. It's too, like, you became aware of too much at one point. So you have like way too many different peripherals to like look at things, and when others are mirroring that, which is the joke to it, they can just pick a lot from that, you know. But back to what I was saying, yeah, I don't know, man. Now I just kind of just want to sit back, not work out, eat, get comfortable, and just watch everyone do their thing. Is and then this is the first time where I could be like, I could pull something from like the records, you know, from the archives, and be like, I already did that. So yeah, everyone just keep doing their thing. I don't know. I'm just. Oh yeah. I wanted to piggyback off the last live, I guess, because I heard a good message right after that live. I heard a good message, and I was like, that's too true. And what really bothers me is not really like I don't know, like any individual really, because it was so like it was just deja vu again. It really was. Like it's like, oh no way, like again. And it was just like just a different version, just different way of doing it. And yeah, like I was upset because it's a collection of everything you got going on, you know? And this person isn't respecting that. They know very well what you got going on. And if they don't like a part of that, they don't like a part of you, then they should just like dip. Like, why are you gonna like show yourself or go out of your way to like show yourself in front of someone? You know, I don't know. I get over things pretty quick. I get over things pretty quick. But I just kind of wanted to recap that because it's like we're just in a time now where I'm not gonna say we're individuals definitely can't do that with me, but you're gonna have individuals thinking that they can think for you. So that's gonna be like the main thing you're gonna see that I believe that I've been seeing lately is everyone's thinking that they could think for someone. That's kind of what the motto is. Oh, but yeah, yo, this title was not really. I'll have to change the title because I was gonna incorporate too much into it probably. Yeah, it's kind of scatterbrained. It's not really. It's just me really just catching up. To be honest with you, I don't want to say anything too serious. Then it's the next live where I want to get down on stuff and talk about even some things I've seen like just going on in the world right now on the news. Yeah, I've actually been watching a little bit of the news, and it like, man, it's not that I always like dodge the news or I was like F the news and just like copy people who just say that, like, oh, I don't watch the news, it's fake news. And but it's not like what they're doing is like, it's just the way they do it. It just cracks me up. It just cracks me up. It's not that it's funny. A lot of the things ain't funny. A lot of the things are real too. But yeah, so that's another thing I wanted to add about the last thing too, is like anytime you see people just do dumb things like that, at this point, what makes it worse than what makes it worse than being a real person is the fact that it's a real person using this shit I'm gonna tell you about, which is gonna make them think that they're validated to do that because of the name Claude. That's my dad's name. Who are you talking about though? That makes no sense, man. See how they be contradicting themselves? So he's lying. That ain't even true. Because if you were actually with someone, you wouldn't be talking about me. So you just expose yourself. Like, you talk about me with her. Like, what are you doing, bro? Y'all keep, like, giving yourselves away, bro. Y'all's AI thing is not good. If it is that. Or if you're a real person, I don't know. I don't think anyone can even see that, though. So is that what you want me to talk about? How you just talk about me all day? Because I was so shocked when there was actually proof of that. And actually proof of like more than a person or type shit. At first I was like, no way. No, because they try to switch it. These trolls, bro, they will try to make it look like you are like paranoid, as if you think about if they're thinking about you and stuff like that. And it's actually the opposite, because you wouldn't have people leaving a comment like that. I'm for real. There's no such thing as that. Y'all getting your butts kicked. I'm for real, man. I gotta flex real quick on you, okay? Don't ever leave no stupid ass comment like that, bro. All right? I don't think. Well, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because that's how powerful people be. Not me. I'm talking about those watching, where they don't even see the comment, but they already know what you said, though. It's messed up, man. It's messed up. So you can't be doing stuff like that here. Because now it's taking you a minute to reply. Why is it y'all supposed to be technologically quick? You're not quick, man. B Dubs. That's a fake name, man. That's an actual troll name. So deep down, you like me though. You do. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. You know, yeah, we'll talk about likeness and all that stuff on a different stream, man. Maybe you should give me a topic on what to speak about, you know? And we can help each other out. And it doesn't always have to be something one-sided, you know? But other than that, you know, dumb comments like that just ain't helping nothing. You're lying too, because there's no such thing as that. I don't know if y'all can see this. Whoever's really like high, I'm talking like higher in tune than me, they don't even see the comment and they know what you said. That's bad, man. That's how you know that you need training with this new tool or whatever they got y'all practicing. I don't know. I don't know what the starting point to it is. But you know, if you're gonna practice it on a real person, you should get a percentage of that actually. No, nothing too important to be honest with you. I'm just kind of showing up. I just want attention, I guess. Yeah, I'm just kidding, but not really though. So, yeah, I'll speak on the Claude AI thing next live. That's the plan. No, this was supposed to be like a joke kind of, cause to Leah you said what am I going on about? How everybody's making workout channels, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. It's a dumb title. I don't know why I put the ladies let's dancing, because it means basically you could look at it any other way. What do I mean by that? You could have been doing something, everybody's doing it now, and everyone's experiences. So now I just got to go do something else. I don't want to do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say that. Whoops, brain fog, too real, awkward. That's kind of what I like about going live instead of doing the vids also. Okay. Right, you already made me giggle before. I can't even hide it. Good thing I don't go back and rewatch these. I'd be cringing. I'd be like, bruh. But yes, you made me giggle. Definitely a giggle. Do you know how to dance? I don't know how to dance. I just go up and down and do some weird stuff. Hot. You were hot too. Definitely way hotter than these trolls that be on here. But that was smooth. That made, that kind of made them go away. Yeah, any dance counts. But then you got to get into the music. There's a lot of different things we got to get into when we talk about dance. We got to get into like the environment. Even the amount of people, that's a big deal. The amount of people, the environment, obviously the type of music. And then I guess like the intention, like is this like just like a concert, or is this like the new thing now? This is like a job. So you got to take a little more, you got to really be on top of your thing, It can be negative and positive sides to it, There's no negative sides to dancing. Who am I kidding? Let me see. There's some hater messages on. Facts. That's so true. I noticed that too. That's is so obvious, so obvious. So yeah, I appreciate it when you come and know that. That is like yo, and I'm so glad you get like a front row seat to see that. Just it don't just be me. Trust me, it'd be worse on other people's channels actually, who be speaking stuff. But it's just let this be like just like a amateur, easy lesson one way to be like, bro, this dude is over here just talking about like workout channels, and you're just gonna have 4 different comments saying the same thing. That's why I'm gonna speak on the Claude AI thing. I think it's that. I kid you not. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm not trying to say because obviously you're not AI. We've spoke, so I know you're real. So luckily, people like you give the world hope. But it's tough to tell, to be honest with you. The one live where they were spamming hard, I was like, dang, some of these are actually real though. But I'd say like 60% got to be fake. It's got to be some like pre-programmed thing. I don't know. Right, and you're the only one who's commenting in a way where it's like not some automated thing. That's where they give themselves away too. Like, but whatever though. It's funny too because at least you get to like feed off it and you can just kind of, which sounds that sounds negative to be like feed off it. Trust me, I ain't that type of person. I don't feed off people in real life. I really don't like feed off of them. Like drain or like, you know. But when you get older, you just get so much better at like putting up with that. I haven't really even been putting up with that, seen any of that lately. Yeah, we got Leah and Goldfish in the house. What's okay? Yeah, facts. I know you've seen that. So I don't know. It's just wow. It's like so too many things is like really too many things going on. So it's like it's just really dumb to pay too much attention to that. You said QG125. What's good, my G? I don't know your channel. Just saw you, brother. You were chosen one, by the way. What's up? Appreciate you for checking out my channel. You said you don't know my channel. I appreciate that, but if you don't know my channel, what would make you think I'm a chosen one right away then? Not that I'm trying to like devalue myself or something, but like what would make you think that? Like what made you know, you gotta answer now, you know what I'm saying? Because you said, I don't, because I'm looking at, well, why'd you tell me that too? I don't know, which ain't a problem, man. I appreciate your comment. Thank you. I don't know your channel. Just saw you, brother. You a chosen one, by the way. I appreciate that. What makes you think I'm a chosen one? Thanks, Briggs Brems. I actually low key needed it today, you know, and so it came through. I appreciate that. What does being a chosen one even mean? You can tell though. You can tell. You can tell. There's. You can tell. You can tell. I just don't want to talk about it. I feel like there's something shifting that is explainable, but they say it's unexplainable because you're doing what I'm doing. Like, but it's like you can get it out though. Um, here's the perspective I'm coming from. I believe I'm on some like 50-50, whereas like we see it in him, but there's something about this person. I don't know, like what? Or it's like that love-hate type thing. It's kind of like the energy, like that's what I kind of get. That's kind of what I get. Like, because there's still like you could see the peaceful side in this person, but there's still like toxicness in them. I think the only thing that would put like why like QG said that about the Chosen, he he rank start this one. um is because I do have like a high energy. I do have like a high energy than most people, but I think where I struggle with is managing to keep it consistent, and sometimes it be too all over the place. But that's where like that's where I get my talking points from. That because that's truly who I am though. Not that we couldn't like calm it down a notch and take a step back and be like, hey, let's get like a motive out of this. Let's yeah, y'all who's George Johnson? Yeah, you're cute, man. Good job, dude. Good comment, man. Why are you? Look at these trolls. But yeah, one thing about I'd say another thing that would put me at the Chosen tier too. I don't say it though. I let the right one say it. Okay, that's just the way I'm gonna say it. You won't, because it's like I give respect where it's due. So anyone, that's one thing I do. If you don't see me do that, just know I do. Like, trust me. Because you can just feel it. You could feel when it's like, nah, he listens to that person, or that person listens to me, or you know what I'm saying? That's the way it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a thud, it's like a boom, it's like a mic drop type thing. So I got real and it feels funny. I wish like there's a few individuals, it's gonna sound really weird, where I wish they just never knew about me though. Does that sound weird? Now, why'd I say that? Not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta give me... Come on, man. I be wording shit weird. You already know that, okay? Like, I gotta get it the right way, though. This is real now. There'll be, like, one side to it where they're only seeing, like, the demons in you. Demons in you. I don't like that word anymore, man. I don't like that word. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that word anymore. There were times where I would, like, you would just blurt that out, just blurt it out and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, listen, I gotta stop. Even if it's like joking around, messing with the homie on the phone or whatever, it's like, I was like, man, this is a word. Like, every day, it's like, man, it's just, it's a lot, man. But you can tell who's chosen. I'm gonna word it like that. And now, there's a reason why I kind of hesitate to even put myself in that category. That you really gotta change a person's life positively. You gotta really impact a person's life to not that I know I've impacted people's lives, but there's levels to it. And just a message can shift things. It's just crazy. But a lot of I don't even want to call it psychology. A lot of peripherals to it. Let me read some of these comments here. And more people. Where'd you go, Leah? Yeah, I don't even know what that means. You said you gonna get it. Is that a good thing? Sorry for calling you old, bro. Don't use that to folks. Okay, so you're just projecting. So you're just another one of those. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Like, are you talking about you, or like, are you talking about someone? Oh, that sounds like a noob. Yeah, it's not a positive trait. It's better to think for yourself. It's another troll. Bro, who is that? What are you doing? Y'all seeing this? No, you're not. I think it was born in the year 2000 or possibly some GTA. Yeah, I don't know. You gotta tell me. You gotta give me more hints, George Johnson. The only hint you gave me was 87. But it's like, I just can't even go down line of events like that. We're in a new time. So it's either, if that happened, then all that means is like, I'm just validated to keep doing what I'm doing, and y'all just, everything I said was right. Or we can give the benefit of the doubt and just say you're a troll who's using ChatGPT, and you're someone who has a higher peripheral than anyone who would even be able to do this to mess with me. Because then again, there's too many angles and sides of people who've been messing with me. And honestly, someone said something about a W-2. Yeah, for some income because of what these people are doing to me. Like, I should be in the Guinness World Records for what people truly know. So keep that in mind. Literally. Lewis, so forgive me, sir. Yeah, right, man. You don't even care. Who decides the qualifiers? Right. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I'd be asking the same questions as you. I think you do. Chosen one. So there was cuz I it's just who you are. I just think it's like a, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you can tell who was built for it. I'm gonna just say that. Who was built for it. And I am just a lazy piece of shit. I'm gotta keep it a buck with you. And I didn't, and it's not that I'm not a lazy piece of crap. It's just that I was like, man, do I really want to do this though? I think I'm taking on a little more than what I can handle. And then there may be one who's in that position who may see you, maybe they don't, maybe they do. But sometimes, people come and go because of just so many toxic things a person has in them, and if it's too much for a person and it's ruining their their mojo or whatever, they detach for a little bit. It doesn't mean you got to detach forever. It is an interesting comment. Briggs Brem says, bro, I love your YouTube channel. It's like glazing all that stuff, but I don't know. So are you confused? I appreciate the comment, but I mean, if getting on my channel confuses you, you do have a choice to get off. He said, should I drink water? I haven't drunken any in like 14 hours. Well, I mean, I'm guessing you probably should because you asked me that question. Bro reminds me of that favorite cousin that you smoke with at family reunions. The fave cousin, okay. Cousin. Faith says, please, something is bothering me. Something's bothering me too. Don't go against the grain so there wouldn't be that. I don't even, I mean, I've heard of that. I just don't use terms like that. I don't know what that means. Like, So, not saying that y'all were saying that as a subliminal towards me, but I mean, what am I doing? Who's going against? I don't even know anyone going against the grain. Like, what does that even mean? I'd say like the starting, like those who were like really back then, but now I see the updates with the platform and everything, and how you may be seeing more reoccurring people that you just met instead of like the day ones who might be on like the video algorithm more so than the live algorithm, kind of dependent on things. I don't know how it works. I don't. But I had a good point. Oh, I had a good point. Hold up, no way. I had a good point. Going against the grain. Yeah, like I should have never spoke on no like government stuff. Like I was really foolish in 2020. I was doing things I f around to find out real definition of it. But I'm glad I went through it because it gives me leeway in other departments for just constructs that have many categories itself. So it helps with that socially, if that makes sense. NPCs don't go against the grain. Don't go in, so they wouldn't be. And that's kind of like in the past too. I don't know what that means anymore because technically, like, and like I really appreciate it, man. But I'd be like just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I'd be keeping it a buck. Like there'll be days where people be like, "Yeah, man, that was some good stuff." I was like, "Nah, man, that shit stank." It wasn't a good day at all. Actually, it was like one of my worst days. I appreciate your compliment though, or it could be vice versa. I could be over here thinking I did good. It's like, man, what are you talking about, man? You still got blah 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 and all this. But just communication. Every day we're working on it, especially on here. I think it's funny, even if they are doing what do you call it, premeditated texts or whatever. But you can tell who's real and who ain't. Kinda. Sometimes it's hard to tell. But then I see some of the between me and you subliminals that they be doing and stuff like that. And then I'm not the right person to get away with just saying what I said. Just yeah, I'm telling y'all, please just make sure you have your own mind and stuff like that, and don't be over here thinking that someone's like upset at you, or upset at a stranger or something like that, because I'm not. And this honestly is not what you think it is, where people are gonna think that you're doing this for attention. And that is true. We all do things for attention. But it really do be a deeper reasoning to it. And it could come across as egotistical, because it could be a better idea dependent on you, and I don't want to self-project that. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm not trying to, it'd be tricky. That's what I'm trying to like get a better communication at. But I'm just, why even think down the line of events though? You get what I'm saying? Especially when it's not in a space of caring what anyone thinks. Because I've shown that. I don't care what anyone, I care what some people think, but what trolls think and stuff like that. So Leah said, I'm confused by that QG125. So either way, under all circumstances, NPCs aren't chosen ones because they never do anything noteworthy. NPCs aren't chosen ones because they never do. You could be noteworthy. Sometimes you don't have to do anything noteworthy. Or you can be a part of something that was noteworthy, and then you probably had no choice but to be a part of it. Oh, low key, it's kind of me. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, I didn't really do any. Like, I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'd be kind of confused too. But it's really more so, if anything, me personally, it's how I put up with what people did to me. Instead of, but I, you know what I'm saying? I gotta quit kicking myself down. I've done some pretty cool stuff. I'm tripping. I just don't want to sound arrogant. Are you lazy or do you just see the flawed system for what it is? What's wrong with enjoying life? Oh, are you saying that to me or Leah? What's wrong with enjoying life, my relaxing and cooling out? We have enough humans where we all wouldn't have to work as much. Yeah, I mean, I see where you're coming from. I would never have to go down that train of thought because if you can make work work for you, then it's just not work. It's just not work. It's not work. It's not work. If you're just in a literally just in a space and you like the there's some words I just don't I'm not gonna say. People say them all the time. They're not bad words. I just don't want to say it. If you like that mojo, but how does it work? I think what happens is people who end up thinking like that may have something that they kind of side eye. Well, maybe I can go into that, or man, do I want to keep doing this like the rest of my life or something? Which is definitely, I mean, it's what you make it. Is what you make it. Like if I had to like move, let's say I had to move somewhere different, city, state. It's so easy for me to move because I know it's gonna be but it's because of who I am though. It's so easy for me to move because not only am I can't see same cycles. I hate that. I hate repeating cycles. I hate um what do you call it? Repeated thought forms is what I call it, where you have to be in the same space doing the same thing, and if you didn't do something different out of that space, you just box yourself in, and that's where you get the Matrix. That's where you get NPC. So I didn't even mean to break that down, but that's NPC. That's gotta be. It's gotta be. That's gotta be what an NPC is. Because if you're not that, the minute you get out of that, what I would used to do, I'd always find a new music artist every day. Or this was before I got hurt and harmed and everything, but my bad, I had to throw that in there. But I'd always find like a new music artist. Always be hooping too. And it's funny how I haven't hooped in like a year or two because it's another side of my life that really hurt, and it made me stop doing that. But I just loved doing it because of the many different ways you can get the ball into the hoop. There's different people you can play with. It's infinite. I look at basketball as an infinite sport. It's definitely my favorite sport. Chris, you said how long you been, dude? I'll beat you in basketball, bro. I'll dunk on you. When's the last time you hooped, bro? Daniel Bears Ports highlight. Cheers, cheers. Coach Tab, pray for me. I just did. Yeah, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. Yeah, you dude. Yeah. Well, did the other person who ever did that? Did they have to ask someone to pray for them? So how come you gotta ask? Why you gotta ask another person to pray for you after you did a hit and run, man? So yeah. I mean, obviously you did a hit and run. You're proof you shouldn't be behind the wheel. Just leaving that comment. Leah's definitely not lazy, but I get what I get. I know. I'm just kidding too. I know QC. You didn't or QG. I must be blind, man. I am, but no, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be careful with words, man. I'm telling you, the internet, man. The internet make you paranoid, bro. They be self-projecting and doing weirdo stuff, man. Y'all can tell I'm traumatized. So anyone leaving troll comments, man, I'm traumatized. I'm for real. Okay. Realist 7239. Yeah, shout you out, man. He ain't an NPC. He's real. It's just the weirdo things that they be doing, man. The weirdo things they be doing. You already know. It's like real people. It's like we gotta speak in code or something. And then what happens is I fall off because I'm just like, man, this is too depressing or something. Like the previous version of me that led real people that knowing what's going on right now, that it's just best we just don't speak on it, man. Not me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't worth the headache, and it ain't worth people in real life just doing the most. Chosen ones don't care about noteworthy. Chosen ones just don't believe. Right, and I don't like. Yeah, I don't even be thinking about it like that. No, I like it though, because I mean, we're over here just looking at things. It helps you view things in a different way. Man, all I can say, never did I get on here and click in chosen one. No, it found me. Real stuff. The ones that impacted me the most found me. And they probably didn't know that they found me, but you get what I'm saying. It hit me. It hit me. Clicked immediately. So, you got some chosen ones talk about how are you a chosen one, and that was an eyebrow raiser. So okay, so I don't even know what y'all be talking about, man. To be honest with you, cheeseburger. That's what's up, man. I believe the man. What are you talking about? So what is that? I I I need help understanding what that is. I'm for real. I'm not even being sarcastic. There's some things y'all would think I know. I just don't know. I don't know what that is. And it's all good, Leah. If we all have dumbass moments, you know what I'm saying? You're in the right place, all right? You know what I'm saying? You're in the right channel, because I be having dumbass moments, all right? So, you know what I'm saying? Uh, anyone who be having dumbass moments, you're very welcome here, all right? Real stuff. No one will judge you. Let me see here. Man, y'all don't learn from that projection stuff. We got the same dude. What's up, man? You trying to kick it or something? Homie, want to chill or something? Yeah, I don't know what that means, man. I was gonna take a picture of it to maybe look that up, but I just think it's stupid. Like, it's just too easy to forget what you even said. Like, well, I could go inside right now if I wanted to. So if Mr. Inside crashing in, sure. Mark, I don't know how to pronounce your name. It says 50 for your mustache. Yeah, yeah. Damn. All right. So Sadie Jade, you got to tell me why you even asking that. Coming, honey. That's coming. I'm like coming. J recipe. Yeah, what is that, man? I don't know what y'all be talking about. He gets upset daily. Dude can't speak. Yeah, you're right. That's how you got to put up with trolls from now on, everybody. Just hold up. I'm sorry. I gotta look up that one person that dude said, but yeah, from now that's really how I always used to put up with them. This person like lost the game. No, I tell you what, man. Like, when it comes to trolls, I promise y'all, there's levels to it, and I be putting up with the delusional. Like, you won the basketball game, you won the game, bro, and this dude is over here like trying to fight. Somehow he won. The score was supposed to go to 15, bro. You scored 15, then the dude scored 6, right? Somehow, y'all's friendship is on the line now. He won. It's be dilute. I'm not even kidding. Not exaggerating. Okay, so yeah, thanks for the heads up, everybody. So yeah, it's a Claude AI. So okay, I'm gonna make sure to do something about that. I'm gonna make sure I have a live on that. Because it's so funny how I'm gonna save it for the live. I'll save it for the live. Yeah, I don't know what this dude talking about. Man spitting facts, yeah. Sometimes. What up, bro? What you doing tonight? Homie, yeah. Huh. Yeah. Someone I meet for the first time, I don't be leaving stuff like that, but you know, that's better than most of the stuff on here. Are you a fan of Oliver Tree? I mean, I knew of him, but I don't like. I'm trying to figure out like. So Oliver Tree is a singer who passed away. Helicopter crash. That's unfortunate. Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah, he's real young, 32. I wonder. Yeah, I don't know. There might be a song or two, but it might be a Oliver T or something. It might be something different. So I don't know. He said NPCs are the main reason why this world's so effed up. Yeah, I know. And they still know how to troll me every once in a while because they get me off topic of what I'm trying to say that's more important than the stuff they're sending me. So you see how they still be getting me. I can't be too arrogant. I can't be too cocky. They do the dumbest stuff, man. They'll send it's honestly evil. It's honestly just disgusting, really. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just one thing I learned is how like these trolls, y'all be so mad, bro. Like I never in my life have I been that mad. I've been mad. I've been so mad, bro. I'd rather punch a wall. I'd rather punch a wall and bleed my knuckles than leave a stupid comment and be in your position. That person leaving stupid shit. Because you can't, bro. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Now, if it's some automated thing where it's just playing it and the actual person is on the beach somewhere, then okay. I'm not going to hate on you. I'm actually not going to hate on you. Even if you're trolling me, I'm not going to hate on you. But if it's an actual person here doing what, bro, no, there's no such thing as that. I'm failing to believe, not now, no. Mm-mm. So we got 2 Oliver Tree supporters in here. I don't know what that. I feel like y'all are actually trolling me though. Knowing where my space is probably. Just kidding. Let me not be egotistical and arrogant. Spartacus Patriots. President Trump is watching you and needs you to hit the like button. So hit the like. Oh yeah, you're funny. All right. Yeah. Make sure to subscribe. Thanks for subscribing, everybody. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. What? TikTok. Yeah, you should look up that attorney something or suing TikTok or something like that. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, man, and this is what happens when you try to get out of it until you get too tired and then you fall back in it. You fall back in it. Going to bed without me? No. Don't go to bed without me. That wouldn't be as fun. Chico Joker is good. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, thanks for completely getting me off topic here. Yeah, see, even dumb stuff like that. Yeah, shout out to Leo and QG, because at least you guys are. Yeah, I mean, like, shit, I got a lot of learning to do, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is just so messed up. Like, what Rila said. It's like, man, I swear I was, like, intellectually on point in 2021 for sure. I was on point. The problem is that I was still taking actions that would, like, distract me and stuff like that, you know? So we'd get off a point. Just in terms of what to know and how to help you with what to do and stuff like that. But time goes on, man. Time goes on. Yeah, you just gotta keep with the rules. What is this person doing? Look at this nonsense. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm definitely still subscribed. There, there's been just, man, I don't even know. Yeah, I definitely can't like say it the way I'm gonna say it on here. It's like you gotta speak in some code type stuff. It's weird, man. If you're like a real person and you know, like here's the thing, man. Like I probably said nothing smart in here. A lot of people, not a lot, but the real people who have like reliable information, you could see where they're coming from though. So I don't really need to say anything smart for him to be like, oh, he knows, like, he ain't saying nothing though. But the world's about to end, but there's something you can do. Man, listen, that's not even a real person. Do you remember me? Yeah, ha ha ha. No, you're gonna have to what's that one word? Teach me on that. Memorize. Help me memorize. System is that against? Okay, so hmm. There's a lot of systems. Do you think like a system can, depending on the impact of that system, is going to shape that system, and then every day is changing. Every day is changing. I don't know. That's why you'll always have like this weirdo like hesitant type energy from me, but I don't feel like awkward about it though, even though I know it's awkward, but I don't feel awkward about it, even though it's awkward, right? Because you know you're doing something and it's like that, like it's changing something. It's doing something big, but it's like nothing though. Like you really ain't doing nothing, but it's doing something. If anything, if you're someone who can do that, and let's say you kind of have like a lackadaisical attitude, not trying to say that just because you don't preach Bible verses that you're being lackadaisical. I disagree with that. I believe like there's a bunch of chosen ones where they give more importance to some categories than others. I'ma just word it that way. They can still understand each other. With me, where it's up to you. You should never like always like take what someone says into consideration, especially like you resonating with that. Or acknowledge it, or you might even be like a really good not like a match. I probably had a good word for it. Did I have a good word for it here? I didn't even say nothing about that category on here today though. Especially with some of the other ideas I have. It's like I'd be flux. That's where I was talking about in the beginning of this live with the range thing, the mean, median, mode, and the range. I'm too comfortable ranging in areas that they would consider like a toxic energy. But I'm not looking at it that way. I'm not trying to be that either. I'm not going out of my way to look like that. So I think it's just, this is what it looks like to be like just a different energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'd add to the NPC thing too. Their energy is like equivalent to the majority type thing. Something like that. But yeah, that's my another motto of mine, yo. I mean, if I see someone doing something, I can't do it. I don't want to do it like that. I've said it time and time again. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just roll with the way I roll. You know what I'm saying? It might not be the most popular thing, but at least it's original. And that's what's going to allow this person to keep coming up here, even when they have dummies on here leaving dumb stuff. Like spamming the same stupid stuff. So why do they call it that word then? GQG125. And I promise I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not making fun. I'm not. I've seen that word plenty of times. I'm pretty sure I've looked on Google, saw what it meant and all that. But I just don't know. Like, I just really don't know. I know it's like some stupid thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to give me grace sometimes, for real. Mine go too fast and it might be too slow. So thank goodness for Leo talking about the dumbass moments, because right here, you're safe. You're safe with all dumbass moments over here. You're safe. Yeah, this dude's just bored. Man, you got MAGA and then you got Hunter Biden, man. What are you doing? So who'd you vote for? Did you vote for Joe or did you? I don't. It don't matter though. NPCs are dangerous because they do dumb stuff like use technology because they don't like themselves to make themselves feel good and stuff like that. Hide behind the channels and be delusional and act like they're like, bruh. You should. It's disgusting how delusional these NPC trolls are. The ones who think that they're doing something important to save the world to somebody, and it's really just being honestly, just being weird, just not caring about themselves. They watch another person more than them. So, but that's what we're here to do, is to help them, help change up the comments, and hopefully they can see this. Hopefully an NPC, they can just. Hopefully they're just happy with their lives, But there's no way, man, because I see the space. There's no way I could never, on the worst day, couldn't get a troll channel. Now I understand some of us need like, what do you call it? Like like a ghost channel, whatever it is, a channel just to be a viewer. I see, man. It's like I just shake my head when people be over here like slick judging, man. Like they do it in a way where like they're slick judging you, and it's directed towards you. I know that I've got like a set apart energy. That's a lot of, if I'd use that word more than chosen. I believe those who are chosen, man, they got that energy, bro. They be doing stuff. Could I be a chosen one? Yeah. Do I think I'm there yet? No, not really, man. I'm just keeping it a buck. But I've always been set apart, and I've always had like a high energy. You know what I'm saying? But energy, energy. It doesn't, all energy ain't good energy, man. And not only that, when you have like toxic people doing dumb stuff and attaching themselves and being weirdoed out, bro. This is where you get people like me who's gotta like sacrifice what he likes to do, likes to listen to, whatever it is, for the sake of that person's, or at least that's the way I'm looking at it, for the sake of that person's what they're doing. And I don't have to look at it like that, but the reason I look at it like that is because of just, you have to see what you have done too. You have to see what you're a part of right now too. You have to see how it's affecting that person. And if that person is being more disciplined, that person is making more waves, that person is changing your life, that person is, you know what I'm saying? And that's not one person, that's multiple people. And if anyone here got a brain, you know what I'm talking about. Like, let's quit playing silly. Oh, this is something stupid. Leo got mad that I'm not, Leo left because I'm giving the trolls more attention than her. Damn, Leo. If I were you, I would have left too. Wish you didn't leave though. QG and the realist. You know what I'm saying? And just anyone popping up or whatever. It's 50-50. Half of these people are just literally just some Claude AI is probably just, you know what I'm saying? That's a cute joke. Nope, y'all ain't getting away with that one. That's a good one though. It's a good one. It's a good one. Yeah, look at this idiot. Y'all can't see his comment, but you can always tell. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Just weird people. I ain't the first one, so I can't get mad at stuff like that because I've seen it happen to other people. I'm not special. Okay. Stupid comment, dumb comment, stupid, stupid. Yeah, nice try, Sacramento. You should sue yourself, you know, for being stupid, you know, for being dumb. You know what I'm saying? Cause I've never, you know what I'm saying? I know people who've stabbed themselves with stuff, and they're smarter than you and stuff like that, man. So I don't know what to tell you. You don't get on the internet saying stupid stuff. It's all good, you know. It's all good. But you're just forcing me to look at stuff like that, man. And what else do you expect me to say, man? Yeah, yeah, sue yourself, literally. Like marijuana, give me, yeah, you're stupid, man. No one did nothing to you. It's stupid. Spreading the gospel. Matthew 24:4-5. Jesus told them, "Don't let anyone mislead you. Deception." See, so okay, if that channel, thank you for that verse, by the way. Now we're on digital. I don't have a problem with what you left here. That's good. I'm curious to know why that one though. Why that verse? And that will help me learn better. There's someone watching you from, man, they be everywhere. Talking watching me from behind, man. To be honest with you, that's the least place where they be watching me. They be watching from on top. Take out the parrot. Is that a joke to like just be a little more quiet? I'm trying to be a little more. I'm trying to practice my it's a better word than communication. Yeah, you do know synonym is the #1 word looked up in Google if I had to use Google. I don't even want to use Google anymore. And it's messed up. Like, bro, it's messed up. I know it's got to be some Claude AI thing. The interaction, I guess. So you think I'm talking too much? Probably. Now this is better than like the pissed off or going into detail, personal life stuff. That's that they be wanting content creators to self-sabotage. I had to catch on to that quick. They be wanting you to self-sabotage and bring out like this toxic energy. And when you're a new viewer, you're not gonna want to be a part of that. And I completely understand that. That's why I say no hard feelings, you know what I'm saying? And decisions are decisions, man. So here's the thing. Last live, yeah, you know, whatever, man. Okay. The thing is that people understand. I'm talking about real life here now. Okay, the trolls, y'all nothing. Okay, so the trolls, y'all could just stop because it's weak. It's stupid. I'm talking about people in real life, right? Who used to be in real life. They listen, man. Someone said it really good too when they said, man, they want to make it seem like everyone you come across you have like a problem with. And that's not true, man. That's not true. You don't have a problem with no one. What the problem is not solving the problem that they did. What they thought they did. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to go any more further than that, man. I learned I had to be like wise. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't being wise, yo. You over here trying to talk about what they're doing, who did this, that, and stuff. The whole time they're using that against you. That's why how I know that I'm starting to get better at this because which is good, because because they be too mad. They be more mad. Like y'all are more mad. That's what's so crazy about it. Like yeah, you might see me get upset every now and then, but whoever left that, better yet, the person in real life who did all that dumb stuff, they mad. I know they mad. They mad. They mad. They mad because let's say they do get a peripheral, right? They even see the subliminals of people in my life, not me, people in my life project. So they just got married like that. Oh, that's ooh, that person got done dirty. If any of you know what I'm talking about, the person who thought they were cute doing that mirror nonsense had it come back to him in a way he didn't think, and oh, got to be crying. And I wouldn't crying. Hey, I cry. So if you're crying, that's too bad. I was crying too. Leah said, no, they're trolling you. Yeah. Do you think it's good versus evil on this earth? I think people play middleman, and then there's people who like to think like I think there's people who are really really set apart, and they're kind of like in their own lane. You might not see them as much, and you just gotta they kind of just gotta prove them over time. I can't really speak on that. I don't think I'm the right person to speak on that, because I think like someone who's evil would think that I'm like y'all gotta see like the little jokes they do, like when I read the Bible verse, that one person that was like, oh, so you're into Jesus now. Why is that person doing that? So it goes beyond that. It really is like more of like a kind of like a trying to bring a new space into something and create new ways of validating something that can allow you to play both sides or something like that. And sometimes I feel like they'd be like, well, let me not say, get too ahead of myself. I probably don't know what I'm even talking about. Even though I kind of did, I just didn't want to go more. And yeah, just impacts and stuff like that. Yeah, this is just a troll. Yeah, I knew these jokes would come in too. So y'all, so now they're on level 2. Here comes the what do you call it? Sexual jokes and stuff like that too. I don't know what you're trying to do. So what does that mean? Because anything you're saying, everybody's seeing it. So it's not like you're attacking me. You're attacking anyone seeing it. So you're attacking yourself, really. You can't do stuff like that on this channel, man. I'm telling you, and I'm trying to tell you, don't do stuff like that. Don't do the gender stuff. Don't do the race stuff, because it won't work. You'll look stupid. I promise you. That makes no sense. What are you talking about? Like, bruh, it's all good. Not really though. Like, shit, calm down. QG125 29. I'll be 30 in December. Early December. Leah, not necessarily. I think there's a lot more that does into that question. People backed into a corner, act out of character doesn't mean they're evil. Thank you. That I agree. What's that? Reactive abuse or whatever. What is going on, bro? What is this? I'm about to bro, please, like, man. Did y'all know that I had to go out of my way to block someone for like the first time in my life? Like an actual block, like an actual how to do something to change my life block type thing? Oh, don't get me wrong. It took me like 2 seconds, but I'm just saying, I was like, damn. Wow. We were cool. Yeah. Here comes this dude just leaving the same thing. Nice. Will you bring me? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's just laugh with him, man. I know you just sit back just laughing like, man, this is just stupid. No, I know. I say I know. I'm just over here just entertaining it. It's whatever. Cause I'm as long as I get my points off the grid with this next one. I just wanted to come in and see things for another side. I believe good and evil is about intentions. I believe the minute that, let's say you're trying to help someone, and that's your intention, and you have to do it in a way where you can't help the person though. So there's probably going to be a bunch of in-between stuff that make you think, well, this person's evil and stuff like that. But I mean, it's kind of dependent on what you need help with, though. And if it's something that's gonna like, yeah, but that's a talk for a different day. I got to be more in tune. I'm not 100% in tune right now, though. Too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not about to sit here and say I'm over here brain rot, foggied up. I'm not foggy minded at all. That's what kind of like, I don't know. That's kind of what shocks me sometimes when people try to like think for me. I don't know. I think that sometimes like people just get like a whiff of a percentage level of who you are and just solely base that on that, based upon the way they think. So they're just gonna fixate on that side of you, and this could be a wise person too, and they just don't care to see the other side of you. I don't know. It could be like that sometimes. But yeah, I guess. Well, yeah, I guess that's really it then. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to check in anyway. But oh, that's funny. I said that I had it written down too. Yeah, the whole race and gender thing, bro. Like, honestly, if you guys keep doing that, I don't mind it when y'all troll about that. I think I can make good content about the race and gender thing, and make it change the world for better, or add on to things. Add on. Some of you are bored though, because let's say this dude talking about I'm crazy, right? You are. Why would you get on here and watch someone who's crazy? Why would you do that? Because you're the one telling me about me. It didn't come from me. I didn't say that. You said that. So it's either you talk about yourself, or you talk about yourself. Now, when there's constructive criticism to come with it, I'll be like, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'll be looking mad crazy with the hat or whatever it is that you be talking about. But other than that, man, I don't know what you're talking about. No, I'm not crazy. Stop it. Because they be stupid, bro. Like, they be stealing your characteristics, stealing just your persona, man. And it's so easy to just say that, but no. That person, you know who you are, I'm pointing at, knows what I'm talking about. The way they do it, man. And then want to make a joke out of it day in, day out. So y'all mad. They be mad as hell. I did check the news. Mighty Max. Yeah, facts. What is that? No person from the hood does that. Like, no, there's no way. No. Nice try. Nice try. No person does that. That's weird. And spamming it like that, man, you gave yourself away. Gotcha, man. Yeah. I'll make sure to stay away from your hood. Hunter T, what's up, man? Good night, Leah. Kiss. Biggie bag. Oh, really? Because apparently I'm ugly. The other person says, saying so. I told you. I guess it's deranged. One day I'm a -10, and the other day I'm 10. I appreciate it. Even though you're probably being sarcastic too. Any of you here who are not friends with M stands for monkey. Good, nice channel name. Look at all this nonsense. Yeah, man, they're over here being hatred. This is AI. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna use y'all, make y'all look so stupid, man. So that's it. That's what y'all do.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. You shouldn't have told me. We knew already anyway. Not about you being AI, but like the way you do it. So what's gonna happen if I talk about this Claude AI? I'm gonna be speaking, man. I'm gonna go in on that. Claude AI, huh? Gotcha. Yeah, they like to do that one too because they know I don't like it when they do that. See, so they are being hatred. Yeah, they're just hating. They're hating. I gotta start putting up more surveys. I need help from my audience. Am I harming myself more when I choose to get into the details about things? Or is it better just to kind of be broad like this? And it's like, it would help out so much. It would, actually. Yo. But yeah, it could get, but yeah, for those of you, yeah, and any of you who are wise too, always give me a heads up, dude. I'm for real. As long as you're a real person, you can tell me, hey, chill out, man, or dude, you feeding too much of that or something. For real. I be needing that help. I be needing people to, hey, man, shut up, bro. I be needing that. I need that. Hey, shut up, bro. Hey, just be quiet for a second, man. You know? Hey, man, today's not the day to like, or maybe a different topic, bro, or something like that, you know? But it's, at the end of the day, we adults, we gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's the way I look at a real homie. That's the way I'd look at a real friend. If I saw someone in danger, and maybe it's something that's deep, like this. There's still a way that where you could show them, hey man, come on, like get out of bed, man. Let's go play basketball. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's all the person had to do. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's all they had to do. No, they had to take it freaking. Goodness gracious, bro. Goodness gracious. Facts. Let me see. I think you're speaking about that one person. It's two up here. Hopefully, yeah, just say, I don't know, whoever it is that you're talking about, if you can. But yeah. No, I just definitely gotta get right. That's all. Yeah, a lot of different fluctuations. I don't know. Real Ninja 25. Why'd you ask that? Why is that on your mind? Why'd you ask that? There's some comments where they just want me to see it. But it's like, so what's your goal with that comment though? Like, see, they be tricking me. It'd be tough sometimes. It'd be tough, because there be like real supporters, but they're strong though. They're strong, so they know I'm not talking about them anyway. They know I ain't talking about them anyway. Because at the end of the day, because I just got to observe things and I got to take it in, and then I could come up with because to be honest with you, it's kind of sad how like anyone who trolls me ends up getting like unconsciously experimented by me. And not only did you get your butt kicked, I saw where you were at. I didn't even try to do that though. Like, I'm for real too. Like, it's just weird. Yeah, they're just tripping. Look at this dude. Should I block him? Like, what are you doing, bruh? I can't block. a stranger. That doesn't even make any sense, dude. I had to block a person in real life, and it was like, hey, it is what it is, man. I don't do stuff like that. I don't know. So it was weird. It was weird the first time. I was like, do I really gotta block this person? Like, that's crazy. All the subliminals, man, when you get off and shit too. Pages talking about, oh, take a joke, bro. Man, listen, man. Y'all are so cute, bro. That's so funny. Take a joke. If it happened to that person, trust me, wouldn't even be alive to make that meme. Ain't that something? Not a chance. Wouldn't even be, wouldn't have made the first day, dude. So it's okay though. Your res 47. Yeah. Why's your channel called that? Oh, whatever. I like it. First live. You're my first live I'm watching. Oh, no way. I don't know what a troll is. Are you for real? Please don't troll me. Now, if you're for real, that's what's up. If you're my first live, yeah, subscribe. Yeah, definitely. If I'm your first live, you know, but then again, it depends on what you're into and stuff like that. I can't just be telling random strangers I don't even know. You know, it's just weird, you know, it's just weird. I just be looking at things different. I don't want to like self-sabotage your thing, but it's like, it'd be so bad where you like hesitate telling them to subscribe. But it's like, you like subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Duh, but it's like, dang, man, it's like weird. It's just weird times, man. That's just the way I look at it. A troll is someone like, I want to step away from that word too, but it's too easy to say. This is my definition of a troll. Your res 47. Okay, you ready? This is my definition. A troll is going to focus on you more than themselves. 100%. 100%. A troll, now, you heard the word narcissist and stuff like that. I don't even want to go there right now. You know what I'm saying? So I get off track. But they have them tendencies. Trolls like to live your life for you. They actually they want to play out the way your life is. That's the way I look at a troll. A troll is very low ranking. They have to do the most to get a reaction. You, nothing. Trolls can change though. And I think that's the thing that we should get the most from this, is just hoping they change as a people. Hoping that they quit having so much hatred in their heart. I really think it maybe if I actually on some like Blues Clues type stuff and really talk to these trolls and just give them good energy, I think maybe they'd stop. What's my content about? The way people think, why people do the things they do to other people, and overcoming challenges, managing temperament. Showing people a different angle to life and why they view it that way. So hopefully you got that. I did read your thing late, but hopefully you heard that, so that way you don't need to spam that anymore. Yeah, realist. Yeah, you're right. They literally have us just talking to ourselves, honestly. This Spark or whatever thing, that's some Claude AI type thing. So I'm gonna have to stop that. Trying to use my dad's name to make it to, they're trying to use my father's name to validate doing something to someone. That's crazy. And then think, no. And even if it ain't that, I'm just throwing that out there. I don't call me an arc. Don't call me an arc. That's literally my dad's name. Come on. He passed away in 2012. They're going to come out with this in 2021. Okay. No, it's okay. It's not about that, no. Look at this. Hey, bro, I'm sad. Well, go be sad somewhere else, man, all right? I'm not crying right now. If I were crying, then you'd be validated to say that. Why are you sad, man? But yeah, tell me why you sad. If you don't respond, man, you trolling. You're trying to project sadness. I'm new. What is happening? Wait, what? Bro, nobody has said anything explicit. When did I say anyone did? Okay, finally, QG125. When you say play in between, I really feel that the middle road is a training ground. However, if you middle road too much, you're teetering. Okay, more, yep, towards bad. Yeah, it's true. Because that's that one term, you can't be lukewarm. Or being lukewarm backfires on you. How's my day going? It's pretty good. It was a pretty good day. Yeah, thank you so much for popping up, Leah. And you have a good night too. I'll speak to you really soon. Have a good night. Thank you for joining. Oh. No, this is the Matrix. But it depends on what you're doing though. Like, if you're like on my side of it, or just like content creators in general. I mean, or because I give huge respect to Leah and QG125. That's the part where I'm like a little softy. I probably wouldn't even put myself on. I wouldn't leave a comment. But it's the starting point to things, and that's why I'm over here mind boggled. Still, it's not a chip over my shoulder or whatever. Cause how could it be when you didn't do nothing? It's like, yo, it's like no. See, I'm gonna say this for me. Give me grace if you're someone who you rock with me, but you have no clue what I'm saying. Hold on a sec. I just have to do this for me. Recap of the last live when I was going in, talk about trolls and how this new version of it is, let's create another version to mirror what it looked like when you were that type of energy and doing that. No, bro, it was nothing like that. You tripping. You are tripping, bro. If you're trying to recreate that with another person. No. You know damn well I didn't troll like that. Give me a break. I never even had bro, really, man? It's so crazy how people try to claim secret competition against you, try to claim this and that. They claimed they had a whole army already. You had no one. Yeah, fair fight, though. Fair fight. Well, who are you talking about, man? Are you are you asking yourself that? This ain't a door. This is just a dude with a hat on. You know what I'm saying? You guys gotta just, I don't know whoever's behind these, like, what you're jealous of. Because when you say things like that, you're trying to put me into, like, that category. So why are you doing that? I have no problem with it. I have no problem with someone telling me well, how come you gonna be a preacher? Or are you going to be a preacher? But it be in that like slick trying to throw shade type thing. How come you didn't be a preacher? I have no problem with what you're telling me. Maybe could have, should have, would have, could have, but Bob, if, you know what I'm saying? I don't use the word if. But there's no if when it comes to why you're asking that question. So can you show us your wheelchair? Sometime in the future. These people were. Y'all seeing this? Look at this. I know y'all seeing this. Look at this. It's the same dumb shit. Look at this. Look at these. Look. What are these people doing? Look at all this, yo. I should just not even look at it. At the same time, Humans are the smartest, most complex organism on Earth. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Let's see what hate we got going on here. Look at this hate. Look at this hate that they be. Look at that. I knew you. Yeah, man. You're so mad. Look at these people mad, man. Never in your life could you. Okay, so that's not like trolling. You're bad at trolling. If you're gonna troll, troll better. I already spoke about that. Like, you mad. That's crazy. Y'all getting a taste of your own medicine. Something's telling me like people in real life are getting a taste of their own medicine right now. Something is telling me that people in the real life is getting a taste of their own medicine, and I'm just unbothered. I don't know what. I'm gonna keep it unbothered too. I'm just gonna keep it that way because something's telling me there's yeah, not good stuff going on with some people who did too much. But I can't. But that is kind of up in the air. I can't confirm it. Obviously, I didn't see none. You know what I'm saying? Which is you know, people keep speaking about where are you staying at? Where are you staying at? Obviously, I was being sarcastic when I said that in the last live. If that were true, I'd be in there right now. I troll for the thrill of their reaction. Right. Well, we already knew that. Okay. Which is it's fine, man. I'm not even mad. At least you kept it a bug. I troll for the thrill of the reaction. Yeah. You know what? We all did that. I used to do that when I was younger. Yeah, man. Don't sit there and act like I'm over here like, oh, I don't deserve something. It's just, but right now it's like people go too far with things. But yeah, man, I was acting a clown when I was younger too. All being all instigating with my siblings and shit. But you know what I'm saying? That sure the heck got nothing to do about what's going on right now too. It's a whole other ball game with none of. You can't even go as far as childhood trauma to even think someone would even participate. Like I don't believe none of that. I don't. Southern underscore Bell. What do you mean? And I don't want to lose mine, brother, because my brother is leaving out on a. Oh, a plane. Or you said a plan or a plane? Yeah, I know it looks like drool. No, that's actually like a homie, you need to get cleaned up. Yeah, I don't know if you're trying to say plan or plane. Well, how would you know that? So there's this Ian dude right here. See, because it's making me look at you weirder, bro. I'm telling you. You're going to say, don't feed the trolls. You're talking to 12-year-old. How would you know they're that age? Bro, don't. No, I'm not talking enough about the right things. Yeah, y'all miserable. So y'all's illusions ain't going to work to make it seem like y'all are living the dream or something. No, you ain't. No, if you gotta keep checking up on some, because whatever it is that you're doing right now to make it look like you're living the dream, man, I promise I could just make whatever I'm doing just look better. You could be on the whole cruise ship; it don't even matter. Not really, actually, no. Who is? Yeah, y'all trying to get me to say mean things about other people. That's not nice. Yeah. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Uh, I mean, there's a bunch of things I could do. Slap you up the head, block you. You know what I'm saying? Get you away from my peripheral, and just I'd do that for a Klondike bar. What's not nice? Bro, y'all are the ones not being nice, man. That's the craziest part about it. In my 30s, you can really ruin someone emotionally. You should just be strong and not let someone ruin you emotionally. The older you get, the easier it is to manipulate someone's feelings. Well, why are you saying that? I feel like you manipulate people's feelings a lot then. Because I don't understand why you're leaving that comment. I'm not upset. It's not even anything bad. In fact, that could be a good comment. The older you get, the easier it is to manipulate someone's feelings. So you're trying to say the older you get, the easier it is to manipulate the feelings. Good for you, man. I don't know. You said I'm a troll. You're a bad one though. I rock. The reason I know you're a bad troll is because I kind of rock with you because it's like you're so bad at trolling that it's like I'm just responding to you. I don't know. No, you're manipulating yourself by being on here. So y'all just blame everyone for everything you're in. You blame people for why you're fat. You blame people for why you're 4'9". You blame people for why you don't like yourself. You can't do that. Mr. Potato Head. Can't see you capping. Right, because I'm not. Bro, you're a narc. I'm giving everybody a reaction though. I'm just responding to you, man. Like, when I say a reaction, I mean like, man, like you actually triggered someone. How do you know I'm not pretending to be triggered just to use you to just keep this stupid thing going? You know, we all got choices in life. We can keep talking. We can hit the X button. We can go do, you know what I'm saying? Let's see how far you can get with it. Go ahead. Why would I insult you though? See, like you would not even last a round with me because I'm not giving you the time of day. You notice that? So if I gave you the time of day, you'd get squashed like a bug. All right, Ray D. Over here talking about you're giving me a reaction without a single insult. Why do you expect me to insult you? What about you is worth insulting? And you're a dumb person. I'm looking at it spiritually. I can't even see what you look like. I don't know where you're at. Nothing, man. All I know is like you're just not smart. That's all I got from it. Yeah, it's just lame stuff. I don't know. Maybe you could tell me, Kara, or what you're gonna do after the live. What do you think I'm gonna do? Should I tell you what I'm gonna do? Should I give you options of what I could do? Bro, your energy is great. New subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, all you trolls subscribe too, so I can keep just roasting y'all too. Yeah, Ray D. In fact, yeah, Ray D, you're cool. I like you. You're cool. You're a cool person. Yep. Yeah, y'all be thinking about like sexual stuff too much when you like come on here. You know what I'm saying? And then someone's gonna use that as funny too. It's like it's really just stupid, honestly. Because he's urban, man. You don't know nothing. That's not trolling, bruh. What are you doing? Do you want me to give you lessons? I could give you lessons. There's not one person who'd be able to troll better than me on here that I've seen yet. You guys got access to technology. You got access to all that bread and you can't troll right? So I don't know. That's probably, yeah. That's really it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just love doing that, taking me off my freaking thing. But yeah, let's summarize this up and then for my sake, then I'm gonna get on out of here. You know, but yeah, I'm gonna get into that Claude AI thing next. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? We just got just everyone just doing their thing. It's just a bunch of changes. People, it's funny just watching people fall back on things they said though. Like yeah, man, you're gonna have people copying you, da da da. And they do the same thing. These devils out here, they're gonna instigate you. They're gonna try to get a reaction out of you. Here they go doing it though. You know what I mean? And then when you are actually someone who's not doing that, better yet, trying not to get in the way. Trying, especially people knowing and seeing what a situation is. To not let that person like get involved or not let there be any attachment, right? And you're trying because you actually care about people, bro. I actually be caring about people. So there's been times where blunders happened, and it wasn't really blunders. It's just people being ridiculous, man. What do you expect someone to do? So y'all are literally just mad because what you thought was gonna happen didn't happen, and then you're weak because if you thought that was gonna happen, then that's what would happen to you. It doesn't like. So what way do? How do I feel right now? Because you're just trying to set a narrative. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to make that the narrative. Oh, people control the way he feels. How? No, Ray D, I need you. Nah, yeah, talking about I'm tired. Yeah, I bet you are. See, man, you only get your butt kicked, bro. You're not a real troll, bro. I'll go back and forth with you because you're not even a troll. You're not a troll, bro. You're not a troll. You don't know how to troll right. So go back to the drawing board, but it's all good, man. It's all good. That's better than me getting mad, right? If you were a troll, I'd be getting all mad and stuff, but you're not a troll. I never asked for you to care about how I feel. That's all coming from you. Feeling never came from my mouth. Never. Okay. About what? I like to see if you guys can expand like your grammar. It's like it really be some compute. You got to compute something because you don't even know what to say. Contradicting and stuff like that. Yeah, see, and then you gave yourself away. Weren't you that person who was asking about drugs or whatever? Now you're over here talking about I'm stoned. That's stupid. I don't know what that even means. So keep that in mind too. Y'all be over here talking stupid shit. Oh, I'm high. I don't have no clue what that means. No clue what that means. Know that. Talk for yourself. Stupid. Why am I out just like entertaining idiots? Yeah, alright. Well, let me get on that.